Ahoy, welcome aboard to another art video. I'm finally getting down to making some more art videos now that I'm back from dealing with all the crap of my gallbladder. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm doing a lot better. I can finally eat like a normal human again. Just wanted to get back into making art videos. I did not record the sketch of this drawing because I didn't make it while I was here in my room. I did it while I was out in Vegas. It's actually drawn on printing paper because I didn't even have a sketchbook. I forgot to take a sketchbook. I took a book with me and I didn't even read the book either. I keep taking all the wrong things that I need. I don't like reading when there's a lot of people around me. I get self-conscious because I'm kind of a slow reader. I'm pretty sure nobody even pays attention to me, but you know, anxiety. Anyway, I don't really have much to say about this drawing. I don't know. I just felt like drawing one of my ancestors, I guess. And yes, I am indigenous. I know it doesn't look like it because of my pale ass, but you have the Spaniard side of me to blame for that. But yeah, like I said, I don't really have much to say about the drawing itself, so I'm probably just gonna ramble on about random shit while you watch me ink and color this. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I lost well, not lost, the file got corrupted when I was laying down the flat colors, so you're gonna see that it just skips to me shading and adding the lighting and stuff. So that's fun. I don't know what happened. I think my computer overheated and it kind of fucked it up because it is very, very hot out in Vegas already. It's already reaching like 100 some shit. And it's gonna be like 113 on Saturday when I have a birthday stream planned. So if you'd like to watch me possibly die of a heat stroke on my birthday, come watch me on stream on Twitch. I guess one of the random things I'll talk about how I discovered I was indigenous. I always knew, like deep down, but of course I couldn't prove it in any way, nor could my family prove it in any way. And so I took a DNA test like a few years ago, and lo and behold, we're about 42% Native American. What a shock! I know, but you can't really tell when it comes to me. You can probably see it. You can see it in like probably no. I don't think you can see it in any of my siblings. You can probably see it in my third oldest sister, because my oldest sister looks Filipino, and it's funny because we do have some Filipino in us. My second oldest sister is kind of fair skinned like me. My older brother looks Arab, and it's funny because we do have some Arab in us. And my little brother, I don't even know what my little brother looks like. He's just doing his own thing. We all just don't look it. I'm always asked if I'm white. It's just funny to me how you can kind of know what you are in a sense, and then you get evidence of what you are and you're like, I fucking knew it. It's just a funny experience. I've also, again, I don't know, I'm pretty sure people are gonna find this odd. Maybe others won't. I'm not, how do I put this? I'm not religious at all. I don't believe in gods or anything, but I am, I guess, spiritual in a sense. I don't know if that's the proper term. Like, I believe in ghosts and shit and all that, and I believe that like the dead can contact you and all that, you know, just all that. And that's just a long-winded way of me saying that I've been having dreams of, I'm pretty sure, my ancestors visiting me lately. I don't know why, but it's just always random things. I think the funniest one was when it was like a dream of me, my friend Camelia, and my mom. Me and my mom lived like in a house somewhere like in the forest or some shit, and we were hosting a festival for our family, and you know all of our ancestors came and stuff, and on the way home, me and my friend Camelia found a little kitten, and three of my relatives came up to me and they took the kitten from me, and we were like, what the fuck? Okay, I guess just take it, I guess. And when we finally caught up to them at the house, they had set it up on a little what is it called, little stump, and they were just dancing around it, laughing and stuff. I was like, oh my god. When I woke up, I was like, oh my god, these are my ancestors, us and our obsession with cats. I mean, look at me, I'm drawing a cat boy right now. Yeah, that was just the funniest one I've had. The first ever dream I had, like involving them, was when one of my relatives sat down next to me and she handed me a feather and told me that those who are part of the tribe receive that feather. Now I don't remember what color the feather was, so I don't know if that's important, but I think it was either red, brown and white, or purple. I can't say for sure, but it was one of those three. And yeah, she just gave me the feather, and I don't remember much after that. She kept talking to me, but I don't remember what she was saying. Another dream I had was where they had given me something like I don't remember what it was, but they gave me something and I had to I was pretty much tripping balls. And I had to tell them what I saw and all that, and that was one hell of a trip. I was seeing colors that I didn't know existed, and seeing things I didn't know existed. And then I found out that that's an actual thing that some tribes do, I think. I guess my friend was telling me. And then the most recent one I had was them just trying to teach me a language I didn't know, but somehow was speaking. I know a lot of people were probably gonna just be like, what the fuck, this is just made up shit, but maybe people will believe me. It's weird because I obviously don't know who these people are, but at the same time I can tell they're relatives of mine. And it's just a weird experience every time I dream about them. And I always see different people. It's not always the same ones. A goal of mine is to find out what tribe my family used to be part of. That's like my ultimate goal before I die, to just learn what tribe we were once part of. I've heard that there's a kind of like a ancestry type of website where you can kind of find that out, but I've been looking for it and I could never find it, so I don't know if it doesn't exist anymore, or somebody was just making that up. But yeah, that's like one of my goals, to just find out. It's like I don't know. I don't know why. It's just something that I feel like it's missing in my life, and I really wanna just learn where our ancestors came from. I know the I have like a rough estimate of where. It's some lake by I can't even remember the city or the state that's in, but it's a lake in Mexico. I can't remember what state, like I said, or what city. I cannot pronounce this word, so I'm just gonna put it up on the screen so you can see. This is the lake where it's like a rough estimate of where they resigned, or probably still do. Who knows? I personally don't know. I would really love to learn more about my heritage and stuff. Quick side note, I just looked up the river to see what state it was in because I couldn't remember, and I just saw that this river runs up to meet with the river of Uchipila, which makes sense because that's where my family is from. But also, it's just not like indigenous side that I want to learn more about. I want to learn more about every piece of me. Like I took Italian because I found out I was part, like a very tiny bit of Italian. So I learned a little bit of Italian. I don't remember shit, so I already forgot. But thankfully, I can kind of understand it because of my Spanish. I want to learn Portuguese because I am also a little bit of Portuguese. I want to learn Arabic. I want to learn, just as many languages as I can of my ancestors. Even though I'm just a little bit of something, like less than 1%, I still want to learn more about that side of me because, even without that less than 1%, I wouldn't be me. And I'm pretty sure my oldest sister took the test. She'll probably have more more Filipino than all of us. Another fun fact about me is that I am part I'm going to mispronounce this so bad, so please forgive me. I'm part Saka Yakut, whichever you know them by, but I believe Saka is the actual proper term. And I recently learned that they're like that region of Asia is kind of like distant cousins of Native Americans, which is pretty funny to see that I have that and indigenous. So I guess when it comes to me, you can kind of see that relationship. I hope you've enjoyed me talking about my heritage while I struggle to select what color I want this background. I didn't know what else to talk about, to be honest, because I didn't know what to talk about this drawing. I just drew it because. Also, I forgot the blood on this until I was sending it to the people. I had to go back in and add the blood. It was like one of the main things on the character, and I just completely forgot. I also forgot the little bits at the bottom of his. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that either because I don't know how you pronounce it. The little thing around his waist. I'm just terrible at pronouncing things, even in English. So you can see why I'm not even gonna try to pronounce things in other languages. I still don't know how to draw trees. It's the one thing I don't know how to do at all. I also fucked up. I didn't add shade to that goddamn grass leaves. The leaves. I didn't add shade. I didn't add shade to anything to the background, and I didn't realize that until very, very late. And I don't feel like going in to change it. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. Kind of looks like it is. The light is like very shiny and stuff. Very bright. I mean, shiny. Also, I feel like there's a lot of ways to do things easier, but I just don't know how to, and I overcomplicate things. I guess I just like to put more work into myself more than needed, just to make myself suffer. How exciting. Anyway, so I'm just finishing it up right now. And here it is. Here are the results of that. Yes, you can see I went in and added the blood that I forgot. I should have added blood to the... Oh my god, I'm not even gonna... Like I said, this is why my ancestors are visiting me, because I can't pronounce things. The terms for these items. I really, really love how it turned out. I'm not great with backgrounds. I'm a character designer, so backgrounds are something that I still struggle with. I'm trying to learn to get better at them, but who knows how long that's gonna take me. It took me over 20 years to get to this point where I am with characters. So I guess here's to another 20 years of me trying to do backgrounds. But I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to try to upload it to my Redbubble. I don't know if it's gonna be the full image or I'm just gonna remove the background. It's gonna be the character itself. I haven't decided yet, but keep a lookout. My Redbubble is linked down below if you want to check that out. Also my Twitch and my Instagram. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me on this journey. I don't know where it's gonna lead me to, but I hope you're along for the journey.